Okay, one thing that every first should actually agree with is is a concept called zombie trading. Now, zombie trading was created by me about 3 years ago. Now, the reason why I created zombie trading was, I understood really well, pretty much, that when it comes to forex trading now, the biggest thing, all right, that people struggle with is what we call psychology. In fact, every trader has psychology. Every trader agrees that this is 90% of what is required to be is whoa, this is so fast. Says full trader and skill sets just 10%. Right. And then I noticed that a lot of my students actually struggle with psychology. You know, a lot of them knew how to trade, they learned from me. Few self created their strategies too because they backtested, which I taught them, and they followed my instructions. They did what they were meant to do. I wasn't celebrating those who learned how to trade self on their own. Then, but the thing that a lot of persons struggled with was psychology, multiple entries. Yeah, coach, I'm good though, but the problem is that when I'm winning, my hand used to get sweet. Then I'll now go and increase my risk. Maybe I'm risking like 5% before. At the moment I start winning back to back, I now increase my risk to like 20%. I'll now end up blowing all the money and all of those things, right? So I came up with zombie trading. Now, if you've actually watched the zombie movie, I personally believe everybody must have heard of this thing, right? Now, the way zombies are actually depicted in movies, right, is something that is just only after something. It's more like you're dead already, okay? And due to some weird reasons, maybe some weird virus or so, you're alive, but you're dead already. So that virus just wants something, right? In some movies, what the virus just wants is brains. It just wants to just eat brains. That's what the virus wants. It does not want to know what's happening. So like talk to that zombie from morning to night. It's not even hearing yourself. When you're done talking to still go and try to eat your brain. You understand? All right. In some movies, it's blood it wants to eat or maybe meat. Everybody just have their defense. But just one thing cuts across all zombies, right? They have a strong desire to do something, which is to eat something, let's say brains down. Now, no matter whatever you tell the zombie, no matter how you try teaching it, no matter what you want to say, even if the zombie self was your partner before, um, in the movie, maybe before she died, the fact that she comes back as a zombie, like it's once she comes back as a zombie, she's not curable. Okay. The only thing she wants is brains, 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 brains till the end of killing her. Okay. Now, if you change these brains now and replace it with trading plan, we have what we call a zombie trader. So who is a zombie trader? A zombie trader is a trader, a forex trader who has just one goal, which is to follow his his or trading plan. No matter what happens, the first trader is blind. The first trader is deaf. The first trader is emotionless. Have you ever seen when they shot zombie before and the zombie starts shouting, my leg, oh, my leg, oh. Or maybe when the zombie sees her child on the floor crying, she'll not be like, let me not eat this one's brain. No. You see, once it's just torn, I just see the child. She's running towards the child to try and eat the brains. Even if it's only baby on it, like, it doesn't care. If you apply this concept to trading, right, you will be if 100, because when it comes to trading plan or when it comes to psychology, 90% of what's required to be a successful trader is what we call the psychology, okay? And most persons lack this. A lot of persons are very good traders, so very honest. Only there are people that aren't the traders that myself. But they don't know how to go about any of these things. They lack that, they lack the main thing they need. They have strategies that are good. They come and say, hey coach, I have a strategy, you should try, it's working. What's not happening now? Say, my coach, now this they won't kill you. I be gamble before, but now like you don't enter my, there's always one thing. Yeah, but if you utilize this particular thing, man, you will be successful. Now, if you utilize the concept of zombie trading, all right, there's one thing that will determine if you'll be a successful trader or not. Do you know what that thing is? If you like the concept of zombie trading, there's one thing which will determine if you'll be a successful trader or not. And that thing is your trading plan. So if your trading plan is good and works as you and works well, you would be successful. Mm, how this rubbish it. Sorry, give me a second, please. Trading plan. And if your trading plan is good, you'll be good. If your trading plan is bad, you'll be bad. So what will determine if you're going to be successful, if you're following this particular thing, is your trading plan. And that's how it is when it comes to trading forex. Your trading plan is meant to be what defines you as a trader. You're not meant to be crying about, hey, I over leverage, oh, I risk this, oh, I increase my, things like, oh, I enter double entries. You're meant to be emotionless. You're meant to be emotionlessly following your trading plan like a zombie. If your trading plan is good, your trading plan will be successful. If your trading plan is bad, you'll be unsuccessful. So what are the things that need to be in your trading plan? Number one is strategy. You strategy, trading strategy is going to be in your trading plan. What strategy are you following? Is it box wave? Is it pulse wave? Is it zone down? Is it this? Is it that? Is it every single one of that? Which of the strategies are you following? Which of the strategies are you following? Okay, write that one down. That's one. Number two, entry, 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 and exit parameters. This one is for people who trade um MT5. If you're an HFX trader, you don't need these exit parameters. Exit parameters has to do with your break even, taking partials, your stop loss, TP1, TP2, when you exit the markets, basically. But in HFX, okay, HFX2, exit parameters two is also you also have each exit parameter, which is basically expiration time. Sorry about that. All right, so entry and exit parameter has things to do with your risk. How many percent are you going to be risking? Risk. Okay. Drawdown rule. When do you stop trading? After how many consecutive losses? After how many percentage of your accounts? Um, After losing how many percentage of your account, would you stop trading your strategy? And other things like that. These are all the things that need to be in trading plan. Now, to get this trading strategy, definitely you back tested, right? Let me show you how why this thing works. Now, when you're backtesting, all right, if you know what backtesting is, you're basically looking at the past to see how the market has been reacting. Okay. Now, when you see how the market has been reacting, now you will look at the market to see the best stop loss that probably worked with that particular thing you saw in the past. The best TP that actually worked. When was the best time to enter the market? When was the best time to exit the market? When was the best trading time? All of those things. So when you have all those things together now written down, you now back test all of them over the course of like let's say 2 months to get an average result. Okay. That average result now can show you that if you are risking that average result now can tell you that showing now if you're risking 5% per trade and following these particular rules, entering like this, exiting like this, like that, like that, like that. On an average of that 2 months, all right, that 2 months you checked, all right, you would have been making with the 5% is 40% on an average profits every month. Now, because you looked at that thing from hindsight and you got something like this, you got this. Theoretically, if you did, in fact, yeah, theoretically, if you follow everything right, every single thing you saw in the past and you tested, follow it without deviating, without over leveraging, without making all those psychological mistakes, you should have this every single month. All right. So all that thing you backtested together that you compiled together to into a training plan and you used to backtest to get this 40% profit every single month. All right. Is what is going to be in your trading plan. And is what you are going to follow blindly. So if you did every single thing you are meant to do well, and you didn't make any mistake, you didn't skip any process, practically following this trading plan, okay, without deviating, you should have something very, very similar to your average of 40% profit per month. And that's what your trading plan is. Do you understand? So when you see me, I'm saying, okay, I tell you to use 1 hour, 30 minutes on expiration time. And if you're like, if you want 1 hour, 30 minutes, something, I tell you to use 5 minutes expiration time. Then I tell you to use 10 minutes. Then I tell you to use 15 minutes. All those things were are from my trading plan, which I got from backtesting and getting the entry and exit parameters, the particular expression that I should use based on the market's reactions, all those things. And from what I did, I got a particular thing. And I've been following that thing for 4 months. With 5% risk, I've been averaging 50% profits per month. I haven't started challenge last month on it. 2 months challenge itself with Amazon. And we had averaged this. That is just basically the whole concept. And that's just how trading is. Very simple. Very simple. Not hard, not difficult at all. Is it difficult? Let me know in the chat box. What I'm teaching, is it difficult? Yeah, it's going to be shared on the group chat. What I'm teaching, is it difficult? This is Monday morning. Everybody are fresh from the weekend. So that's why I decided to teach this particular thing. What I'm teaching, is it difficult? Is it sounding complicated? Nobody wants to actually reply in the chat box. It's simple, Abby. That is the concept of this. And this is the secret to trading forex. This is the secret. Like it's not even complex. It's not about learning this strategy, learning that strategy. It's just about understanding the back testing. All right. Understanding how to create a plan from your backtesting results. Understand how to follow your plan if it works. on a live account. And if you follow through, that is the same cycle. And if you get to a particular point when the accuracy drastically reduces and you're not having something based on what you're meant to do, you keep having some losses, right? More than what you're normally meant to have till you hit what you call a drawdown, which is the maximum loss, all right? Which is the maximum loss you wrote down on your trading plan that you can actually have. And once you hit that maximum loss, which is the maximum drawdown, maybe 10 or 15, 20, what do? You stop trading on your live account. And what do you now do? You now go back to your demo account. Because at that particular point now, your edge is no longer edging. All right. That's why all forex traders trade demo. Okay. Demo now is where you go now to look for a new edge. That's where you go and start trying new things. That's when you go and start backtesting to get a new thing again. Then once you get something new again that's working again, try to structure a trading plan based on what you're seeing from backtesting. Again, once you're done doing it, you've seen something that works, that is giving constant results based on your hindsight data, which you looked at. You try it on demo for maybe a week or so to be sure that you didn't make any mistake, you didn't skip any process. And after it, if you get something similar to what you got from backtesting, you can follow this trading plan which you created blindly, like a zombie. And if you follow it blindly like a zombie, before in no time, you recover from this drawdown and you continue going and you continue going. Okay? Trading is not like this. Trading is like this. Listen this. See those ups and downs. And understanding this particular thing is what you just need. Okay? That is basically the concept of zombie trading. That's the concept of being a zombie trader. The trader who has one goal, which is to follow his trading plan blindly. Now, I know you are, when I said follow user trading plan blindly, you are like, what if your account now gone blue now? Blue now, your account cannot blue, you're following it blindly because you have a maximum drawdown rule. If you've done the copy trading stuff with me, you would have seen that I always drop the maximum drawdown rule there, which was 10, if you're doing 3% per trade, 10% loss. So 30% maximum loss. If you're doing 1% per trade, 10%. Understand? Because that is when you know when to stop trading. So that is it. Let me know if you have questions, drop in the chat box. Let me answer questions. We have like a couple of minutes. We have like a couple like 3 more minutes. Just drop your questions in the chat box. If you have any questions regarding what I just talked on this session, if if it confused you a little bit, drop your questions in the chat box. Let me answer them for you. Feel free to drop your question in the chat box, okay? Just any type of question you have, drop it.